Group of migrants here in South Sacramento with no place to go and the local nonprofit trying to help them out. Thanks for being with us tonight. For Fox 40 News at 10 o'clock, I'm Eric Harriman. Nikki's off tonight. The group of Venezuelan migrants are seeking asylum after they were flown to the capital city from Texas, but they were given very little information and have even less direction on where to go now. Fox 40's Zach Boeto is here after speaking with those trying to help that group. Zach.
Eric, this group of about 10 migrants risked their lives to cross the southern border into the United States. For some reason, they were sent here to Sacramento with little direction. Now, with no money or family here in the U.S., the group is relying on a local nonprofit for shelter and legal help. One life-changing leap of faith to enter the United States somehow brought a group of Venezuelan migrants to the California state capitol.
So they were paroled out of detention, which basically is a status that allows them to be here in the country legally while they pursue that asylum claim.
However, why they were flown here to Sacramento is unclear. Gonzalez says it could have been Customs and Border Protection, or CBP.
Now that we've talked to the guys more, we think we know what happened, which was Customs and Border Protection put on their paperwork an address for what they told them was a 30-day shelter in Sacramento, but it's actually just an office building downtown.
So the group flew into the Sacramento International Airport, then with nothing but a downtown address, they walked into the city. The group of Venezuelan migrants walked 11 miles from the airport to the Forum building here on 9th Street, but instead of a warm welcome, they were turned away.
We think it was a rogue CBP officer. Maybe they saw what DeSantis is doing, is like, I'm going to participate in that. I'm going to mess with these guys. They got to that address downtown on 9th Street. The security guard said, this is a closed office building. There's no one here.
Now, NorCal Resist is helping the group with food, shelter, and sometimes soccer. Immigration attorney Katie Fleming says the group is lucky to have found a nonprofit like NorCal Resist to help them out because the legal process of seeking asylum is far from easy.
Even just to get to your first court hearing and then to go through the entire immigration process, it's very complex. You are not appointed an attorney. You have to find your own attorney. That's not something that the government or anyone else will give to you.
And if not done correctly, the group could face deportation.
At the very least, it's important that folks get to that first court hearing. And in order to get to the first court hearing, they need to get notice of the court hearing. In order to get notice of the court hearing, they need to have a valid address on file where they can receive mail. And I think that without that, they're not going to even have a chance to get to their hearing, let alone win an asylum case.
For now, the group remains in Sacramento until they can find a resolution here or a way home. So the group is being put up in a motel here in the Capitol. We did reach out to Customs and Border Patrol for clarification about these migrants, but have not yet heard back. Eric?
Zach, thank you.